Today we will start with the first chapter, Computer and Electronic Device. First of all, you need to understand the difference between electrical devices and electronic devices. Now children, pay attention and try to understand. We know that we need electricity to run machines. Even if you want to turn the tube light on, you need electricity. In winters, you use heaters. Now, how does a heater work? Can it work without electricity? No. Can you turn on the tube light or bulb without electricity? No. When we turn on heater, we get heat. When we turn on tube light, we get light. These are electrical devices. In electrical devices, electrical energy is simply converted into other forms of energy. For example, in a bulb, the electricity is changed into light energy, and in the heater, the electricity is changed into heat energy. If we talk about TV, a computer, or a music system, these are examples of electronic devices. In electronic devices, electric energy is converted into more meaningful forms. Like in a television, electricity is converted into sound as well as video. You can listen to the video and you can even watch the video. So it is into more meaningful forms. Similarly, when we turn on computer, we can do different kinds of work. And electric energy is converted into more meaningful forms. These are the electronic devices. Therefore, the computer is an electronic device. Now children, we will understand the concept of how a computer works. It's summertime and we all love to have shakes like mango shake, a banana shake. Have you ever seen your mama making a mango shake? Now let us see how to make the delicious yummy mango shake. First of all, let us open the fridge to see, do we have mangoes? Oh yes, there they are. Now what else do we need? Oh, we need milk and sugar. These are all inputs. This is what we need to make a mango shake. We will put mango, sugar and milk in the blender. The blender will mix the mango, sugar and milk. This is called processing. Finally, a delicious mango shake is ready for you. This is the output. Children, this is called the IPO or Input Processing Output Cycle. In the same way, to do any work in a computer, we have to follow these 3 steps. First, input. We give orders to the computer. The computer accepts data, that is words, pictures or sounds as inputs. These are put into the computer by input devices such as keyboard, mouse or the touch screen. For example, we have to do addition. So input will be any number, for example 2 and 3. The instruction would be add. Now children, we will come to the processing. We have given the input to the computer, that is the data, the numbers 2 and 3, and we have also given the instruction add. The central processing unit works on the input using the instructions given by the keyboard and the mouse. So the processing will happen in the CPU, that is the brain of the computer. So the CPU will do 2 plus 3. The information we get after processing the input is called output. This is shown by output devices such as the monitor, printer or projector. So the result which we get 2 plus 3 equal to 5 can be seen on the monitor. So these are the output devices. Children, here we have understood how a computer works in 3 steps, that is input, processing and output.